G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're Lloyd and Mandy, and we love sharing our expat life and adventures here in Thailand. In today's video, we're going to be covering a super exciting topic, which is the biggest celebration in Thailand, and honestly, one of our favorite experiences since we've been here. I'm talking about Songkran, the Thai New Year festival. You've probably heard about it, but we're going to give you all the details on what exactly Songkran is, what to expect, and of course, where the best places are to celebrate. And trust us, this festival is a lot more than just throwing water on each other, and it's an experience you won't want to miss if you're ever in Thailand during the month of April. So stick around as we share what makes Songkran so special and how you can make the most of it this year. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is Songkran Festival? Songkran is Thailand's traditional New Year celebration. The festival generally takes place between April 12th to April 15th, marking the start of the new year according to the Buddhist lunar calendar. However, in some areas such as Pattaya or even Chiang Mai, the celebrations can last over 1 week. The word Songkran actually comes from the Sanskrit word Sankranti, which means to move or to change place. And it refers to the movement of the sun into the Aries zodiac sign. It's an ancient tradition with roots going back hundreds of years, and it's all about cleansing, renewal, and of course, family. One of the most important aspects of Songkran is paying respect to the elders, family, and spiritual traditions. Most people typically travel back to their hometowns to spend time with their families, as this is one of the few times in the year where families will come together to offer respect and blessings to their elders. During this time, people go to temples to pour water on Buddha statues to wash away bad luck and bring in good fortune for the new year. The water is symbolic of purification, and it's also meant to bring blessings for health, prosperity, and happiness. But here's the thing, while it does have these deep spiritual roots, what most people know about Songkran is the water fights. It started as a way to cool people down because April typically is the hottest month in Thailand. But now it's turned into one of the biggest and most fun street festivals in the entire world. Okay, so what should you expect if you're here for Songkran? First of all, you're going to get wet. There's no avoiding it. Like, really wet. I can't stress this enough. It's pretty much guaranteed you'll be drenched the second you step out onto the streets. You will literally see water being thrown from all types of directions. There are street parties with people armed with water guns, buckets, hoses, you name it. And nobody is safe. You'll even see people riding in the back of trucks, throwing water at pedestrians as they pass by. It's absolutely chaotic, but in the best way. And it's not just water. You might also see people applying scented powder to each other's faces. This is another tradition, and it's meant to symbolize cleansing and good luck. So if somebody tries to do it to you, don't be shocked, don't take offense. It's actually a blessing. The paste is actually a talcum powder mixed with a little water, and it can be a little bit messy, but it's all in good fun. Okay guys, real quick, if you're planning on visiting Thailand for Songkran Festival, you're gonna need to stay connected, which is why we recommend using Holafly eSIMs. In fact, for over 3 years now, since we left Australia in 2021, we've trusted Holafly to keep us connected no matter where we are in the world. We've used their eSIMs all over Asia, Canada, the US, Mexico, and Sri Lanka. So if you're traveling overseas and you wanna save time and money, you need to check out their eSIM plans, and here's why. Holafly offers international eSIM cards that work in over 200 destinations worldwide, which means you're pretty much covered anywhere in the world you go, like I mentioned earlier. So if you've ever used international roaming, then you'd know the horror of seeing your phone bill absolutely skyrocket into the hundreds, if not thousands, by the time you get home. And also, from a personal standpoint, if I'm being completely honest, the last thing I really want to do when I land in a new country is hunt down a local SIM card provider. Holafly eSIM is completely hassle-free and takes the stress out of everything. We're currently using the Asia eSIM plan while we're in Thailand, which means if we have to do a border run for our visas, or if we just decide to leave to go to another Asian country, we don't even have to change our eSIM. We've got one package that that covers us for all of Asia. And if you're a digital nomad that needs to stay connected for work, you're able to tether your computer to the eSIM, so you can keep on top of your important tasks while traveling and having fun during the festival. It's super convenient. Holafly offers a range of flexible plans from 1 to 90 days with unlimited data in over 200 destinations. And if you're not happy, they've got a 6-month refund policy. So there's no risk, only freedom. So guys, don't waste any more time stressing about connectivity. Grab your Holafly eSIM today. Just click the link down below in the description, and don't forget to use code LloydandMandy to get 5% off your eSIM while also supporting our channel. One of the cool things about Songkran is that it's not just a party, it's an experience of community. People of all ages join in the water fights, but there are also more reflective parts of the festival. For example, after the street celebrations, many people visit temples to make merit and engage in religious ceremonies. And if you're interested in learning about Thai culture, you'll also see people paying respects to their elders. They'll gently pour water on the hands of older family members or monks as a sign of gratitude and to ask for blessings for the year ahead. Also, if you're planning to participate in the water fights, it's a good idea to wear comfortable, lightweight clothes that you don't mind getting soaked. And definitely bring a waterproof phone case, you'll thank us later. On a side note, one thing to keep in mind is that drinking and driving can be a serious issue during Songkran. So always make sure to stay safe. It's best to travel by public transport or use rideshare services if you're going out during the celebrations. Now, if you're wondering where the best places are to experience Songkran, we've got you covered. First off, Bangkok is hands down one of the most famous places to be during this festival. If you want to experience the wildest, most energetic celebration, Khao San Road is the place to be. Khao San Road in Bangkok turns into one giant water fight zone. There's music, water guns everywhere, and just a total party atmosphere. It's also where a lot of the tourists gather, so if you're looking for that big party vibe, this is where you want to be. Then there's Chiang Mai. This place is known for having one of the most traditional and cultural Songkran celebrations. The city has a huge street parade, traditional dances, and cultural ceremonies. And since it's in northern Thailand, it's a little more relaxed than the madness of Bangkok, but still a fantastic experience. And if you want to be by the beach, Phuket is also a great choice. It combines the Songkran water fights with beach parties and beach clubs, and you get that fun, tropical vibe. It's definitely one of the more tourist-friendly places to celebrate. And of course, we can't forget Hua Hin, where we celebrated our first ever Songkran last year. Hua Hin is a little quieter compared to places like Bangkok or Chiang Mai, but it's a really great spot if you want a mix of local traditions and water fights, but with fewer crowds. We absolutely loved Songkran in Hua Hin last year. We got to experience the traditional side of Songkran, visiting temples and spending time with locals, but also had a blast with the street parties and water fights. The vibe was just perfect for us. Honestly, Hua Hin was a fantastic spot because it felt like we were truly participating in the festival as part of the local community without the chaos of the bigger cities. So if you're looking for something more chill, but still super fun, then Hua Hin's definitely a great option. So, Songkran officially runs from April 13th to 15th, but like we mentioned earlier, the celebrations start a little earlier and can last a few days after in certain areas. It is one of those things where the build-up is just as exciting as the main event. We recommend arriving at least a couple of days before the 13th, wherever you're planning on going, so you can see the cultural and religious aspects of the festival before the water fight kicks off. You'll find smaller celebrations leading up to the official start date, and it's a great way to experience it before the crowds pour in. Another pro tip, if you're not into getting completely soaked in the street fights, maybe avoid places like Khao San Road or major tourist hubs. But there's still tons of local spots where you can enjoy the cultural ceremonies without being drenched every few minutes. But just as a warning, if you're driving around on your scooter pretty much anywhere in Thailand during Songkran, somebody's gonna pour water over you. It's best not to be upset about it, embrace it, have fun, and know that it's all in good spirits. Songkran is hands down one of the best festivals we've ever experienced, and we've been so lucky to be here during the celebration. Whether you want to be in the middle of the water fight chaos or you prefer a more traditional experience, there's something for everybody. We hope this video helped you get a better idea of what to expect and how to make the most of your time in Thailand during Songkran. It's really a celebration like no other, and we guarantee it'll be a memory you'll never forget. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe if you're new here. We've got more exciting adventures coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, stay soaked, and enjoy the festival.